Ready? All right, young queen, talk to the people. Let them know what's getting ready to go down.
Hey y'all, so we're about to talk about my eating routine and how you can eat towards different goals that you may have. So, I mean, specifically towards my goals, like I want to build, but also stay lean, keep my core tight. It has everything to do with what I put into my body in the workouts that I do, right? So I start off in the morning with tea, right? I always start off with something warm for my body. I wake up really early so that I can get my tea in, and it just helps to boost your system, right? Your digestive system. And then I go into my first shake of the day. So
hold on. What kind of tea you drinking?
It's Herbalife tea, right? So it's all natural products. It's an herbal tea. So I drink that tea in the morning, and then I go right into my shake because I don't like eating early in the morning. Like I just don't. So the shake it's what's best for me and what is best for my body to digest early in the morning, right? So I do like a protein shake or a vegan shake, right? Maybe add like a strawberry or two in there for some taste and some color. And then I go into my first meal of the day. So especially if you are working out, you want to make sure that your meal consists of all of the three main macronutrients, right? Which is your carbohydrates. Carbs is not bad for your body. Carb is a carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. It's the proper carbs and the bad carbs that you need to take out and the proper carbs that you need to put in. So carbohydrates, protein, and your fibrous carbs, which is your vegetables, right? So I usually do, right now I have been eating no meat, so I usually do a bean or a lentil, okay, as my protein source. And then I'll do maybe like a sweet potato, a Japanese potato, or brown rice, and quinoa. Quinoa is like very high in protein and also carbs, so that you're not just like carbing up all day, right? Because I know some people that convert to veganism and then they just start to like go crazy. I don't consider myself a vegan though, I'm plant-based, right? I go back and forth sometimes though, it's just really what my body feels, right? So
let's get back to the what kind of beans?
Okay, so beans, I'll usually do kidney beans or black beans. And then I said lentils. So kidney beans, black beans, or lentils. I'll probably do about a cup of beans in my plate in one sitting because I still want to make sure that I'm getting enough calories and I'm getting enough protein. But honestly, the protein is not the problem. You're gonna get enough protein because I know there's like this myth that goes around like people who are plant-based don't get enough protein, but trust me, you get more than enough. And then like during in between that time, I'll have like a snack.
Hold on. What you drinking with that meal?
Oh, I drink water, but after every single meal, I try to get in something hot in my digestive system. So I'll go warm up some water, and I'll literally just drink hot water. Or maybe sometimes I'll squeeze a lemon in the water. It truly helps to break down the particles in your body for your digestive system. Like it truly helps, and also to clean up your skin as well. It's a great way to clean your skin. So I usually have water with every single meal. I only really drink water as far as like anything throughout the day. I water, tea, and my shake, right? So
the greens also. What kind of greens you eating with that meal? You said red beans, black beans. You said the brown rice.
So I'll usually do kale. I love kale or spinach. Like honestly, I'm super simple, you guys. Like I don't do anything too crazy. Sometimes green beans, but like I'm not too much of a fan of green beans, so I'll keep it super like leafy, like a kale or a spinach. Sometimes I do broccoli, and sometimes I'll do collard greens, but usually kale and spinach. I keep it super simple. Okay. So
you said brown rice, quinoa, but not at the same meal.
Not in the same meal, brown rice or quinoa. So those are the carbohydrate options.
Oh, okay.
Right, that I usually stick to.
You said you put a potato in there too, I think?
Sometimes a potato, I'll do sweet potato, I'll do a Japanese potato. I love Japanese potatoes, it's like really like naturally sweet, so I love like sweet potatoes.
Japanese, explain it, I never heard of that. Japanese, where's?
It's like purplish. It's like
the purple joint.
Yeah,
okay, I see them.
Yeah, it's purple, and you just kind of like I'll either boil it into like a mashed kind of potato, or I'll put it in the oven. I'll poke some holes in it so you know the heat can get through it, and I'll cook it in the oven. I'll just leave it in there until you know it kind of gets soft. And those are the carbohydrates that I will usually utilize for my meals. Okay. And then after that, I'll do a snack in between. Right, like maybe 2 hours later, I'll do maybe a rice cake with like a scoop of peanut butter. I'll do maybe an avocado over like a rye bread or something like that. But again, I am super simple. Or I'll do like some strawberries with bananas. Like I'll do maybe a fruit mix for a snack, but like I said, super simple. I don't get too crazy with my food.
What you drinking with that?
Water.
Water?
That's it. That's
okay.
all I drink is water. Water all day, every day. I'll try to get a gallon in. I really do my best, but sometimes I'm not the best at it, but I do my best to get at least a gallon of water a day. You guys, it's super important, especially if you are building your body and your protein intake is increasing. The more protein, the more water that you need. So just like keep that in mind.
Okay.
Again, like my next meal after that will be like another meal with the carbs, the protein, and the vegetables. Literally the same exact thing. All right. Some days I would be like, okay, maybe like say for example for a Taco Tuesday, right? I'll do maybe 2 tacos, right? And I'll put some beans in it. I'll probably go get like some vegan meat, right? Usually Beyond Meat, right? And then I'll put it in there. But I stay away from like vegan meats. I just truly just do like beans and stuff. But that's like on a cheat day or a day where I'm like, okay, I want to reward myself with something. I'll do like a vegan taco with lettuce, tomatoes, pico de gallo, and like a little bit of guacamole. So like those are, if you want to get like creative with your meals, if you're plant-based. But for those who aren't plant-based, right, I would suggest that you keep your meats lean, super lean. So as far as chicken, you want to do chicken breast or ground chicken. Especially if you want to keep the core nice and tight, you want to stay away from the fatty sides of the meat. And for like beef, I don't suggest beef a lot. I really don't. But if you are gonna do beef, do like a ground beef. If you want to do steak, I mean, I don't really eat steak or never really have, so I don't know what to suggest for steak. But if you're gonna do turkey, ground turkey for sure. Turkey is usually already like on the lean side, so I mean, you can get creative with the turkey, I suppose, but you add the lean meat and replace it for the beans if you're not plant-based. And some snack ideas as well that I'll do during the day aside from my rice cakes with peanut butter and my fruits and the bread with avocado. You can even like, what are some good snacks? A hummus and like maybe like a cracker or something. Like I see some people doing that. I don't know, like people get creative with their snacks, but I keep it super simple. I just want to throw some ideas out there for you guys. But
any junk food? You mess with any junk food? Any cookies, cakes, anything like that?
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I
am a cake person, but I know my weaknesses.
Okay.
So I'll limit myself.
What kind of cake? Okay, let the people know. Let them know. Keep it real with them. What kind of cake you messing with?
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I like the fatty, I like the cream on top of, like for me, you know, the cupcakes with like the cream, the filling on top. Usually people will take that off. That's the part that I love. Okay. So I don't completely deprive myself because I don't like to diet. I like to create things that I like to eat things that I like, and I like to incorporate an eating routine that I don't have to be completely strict, like 7 days a week, 365 days a year, right? So. For example, I had a birthday this weekend, not my birthday, but I had a birthday in my family, and we had cake. I had a piece and I drank hot water after water. I didn't get too crazy though. Like I'm not crazy. If I eat something I'm not supposed to, I don't just like get depressed and go crazy and stuff. You just do what you have to do. Get back on it. You can treat yourself, right? If you were on your strict with yourself, you can treat yourself maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks. Like don't go crazy. Because then it'll start to mess with you mentally. So I had myself a piece of cake and I got right back on my eating routine, like no problem. The problem happens when you eat the cake and you don't know how to stop eating the cake, right? And then it just prolongs and it continues to be a bad habit. So make sure you identify your bad eating habits so that you can nip that in the bud. You know what I mean? Identify it so that you know what triggers you and you know how to stay away from that thing.
Okay. What about you drink any soda, any Gatorade, anything like that?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't drink soda. It breaks my face out. Actually, anything I'm not supposed to eat, I'm super sensitive, you guys. Like you will see it in my face. So if I break out, you'll see like, oh, did you have a soda? Did you have a piece of chip? Did you have some cake? You know. So usually, I don't. I stay away from stuff like that only because it breaks my face out. How
about dairy? You mess with dairy? Any milk, cheese? No.
I don't do dairy. I really do like baked ziti though. So if my mom, I think my mom is gonna make it this weekend, and
A little bit.
I might have a little bit.
With a cupcake.
No cupcakes though. So I gotta do one or the other. I gotta do one or the other, right? And then I'll usually end my day off with another Herbalife shake, and that's my routine.
Let me ask you, you said Herbalife shake. Like what's in this?
Herbalife shake. It's the 24 vitamins and minerals is in the Herbalife shake.
I'm thinking like it's something like a ginger or something like that, any kind of herb in there, or it's just...
No, I mean usually during the day I also make like herb shots. Like I'll do a ginger and a turmeric,
okay,
like,
tell them.
that during the day.
Okay.
But the Herbalife shake has the 24 minerals and vitamins that your body pretty much needs, and some protein in there as well, because I am an athlete and I am a bodybuilder, so I need to make sure that I'm getting the adequate amount of protein during the day. So
ginger, you were saying you mess with the ginger.
Ginger shot, yeah.
Just
ginger and
shot.
turmeric shots. It's a nice cleanse for your body.
Okay.
I do it several times during the week, and it just makes you feel good. The ginger gives you a boost of energy, and the turmeric helps to cleanse your blood, and it's very good for your skin as well.
What time of day usually do you do that ginger shot?
Early in the morning is the best time for me to do it.
Okay.
I like to do the ginger shot like before I put anything into my body, or like maybe midday after like my first meal I do it. But typically in the morning.
So the ginger shot, then the tea.
But I don't always do the ginger shot though. It depends.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, it depends on the day. Like I don't have a specific day that I'll do it.
Right.
But like maybe like twice or 3 times out of the week, I'll go ahead and give me a ginger shot. Especially after a long weekend, like I like to put the good stuff into my body.
So you will incorporate that with the tea. It won't just be in the morning you have that ginger shot and that's it. You incorporate that with the tea.
Yeah, I incorporate it with the tea.
Okay. How about fruits? What's some of the fruits that you eat? You mess with any fruits?
I love fruits. I am a watermelon like fiend. Like I love watermelon. It's an amazing fruit. It's like 95% water.
There's a lot of good water in there.
So it's a very, very healthy and refreshing fruit. I love mangoes. I like to do frozen mangoes because sometimes like I don't crave ice cream, but like it gives you that feel. Like you know, you feel like you're eating like, I don't know. I love frozen mangoes. I love strawberries. I love bananas. The bananas for the potassium, but I don't do too much bananas because it makes me feel too full because of potassium, right? Like kind of it could bloat you as well. So I don't do too much bananas, even though I love it. It's amazing. It's very high in potassium.
Okay.
And pretty much all berries. All berries I love.
All berries.
I love exotic fruits, dragon fruits. Honestly, I'm a lover of fruits. Honestly, any fruits that you give me. And this is this fruit called soursop that I tried. Oh my god, you guys, like the benefits of soursop, I don't know much about it, but like I have friends that live in like the Caribbean and like Africa that are very big on this fruit. It don't really grow here in America, so we get it from other countries, and like it has been said to like cure cancer. Now don't quote me, that's what it is known for, to help with like cancer, but like I feel like your diet does as well. You can't just eat one soursop and like, okay, it's gonna help prevent, cancer. It just depends on what you're eating and stuff like that.
Do your research on that soursop, like she said.
Do your research.
Do your research on the soursop.
Do your research.
All right, some vegetables. The nuts and the seeds. Any miss with any nuts and seeds?
Yes, I actually have some in my bag. I do nuts. I like to do walnuts. Really good for your brain health. I like to do, what are these nuts called? Tell me out.
Brazilian nuts, maybe? Almonds?
Well, almonds, yes, I do. I do almonds and I do walnuts. I'm not a big fan of nuts, but those are the 2 main nuts that I do. Very good fats, and you know, it just helps you keep on your size as well, especially if you are plant-based. Super important to get those nuts in as well.
Okay, good in the, we call it the fats, healthy fats.
Healthy fats, avocado. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
How could I forget the avocado? I do about half of an avocado on my first meal. Okay, half of an avocado. You don't want to get too crazy with the avocado because I mean it's fats, it's healthy fats, but it's still fats. So you want to limit the avocado intake. So I'll do half of an avocado in the morning, right? Well, not in the morning, but with my first meal. And then I'll do it with my second meal as well. So I just kind of split my fats.
You throw that in the shake, the avocado, some? Or
nah, I don't know why I don't like the texture. I don't like the texture when I throw avocados in a shake, so I don't do that anymore. That's like my personal thing. Avocado. I just eat it with my food.
Okay. Run through some vegetables. Again, what are some of the vegetables? What you eat and what you recommend in terms of the vegetables?
So, like I said before, I like to eat kale. I like to eat spinach. Brussels sprouts are really good. Broccoli.
Romaine lettuce? Any lettuce or no?
Lettuce, yes, but keep the lettuce leafy. Like, I mean, don't do too much like iceberg. Like, I don't think that even has any nutrition.
Yeah, it doesn't.
value.
Yeah, it's the romaine.
Right? So
the romaine.
It's the romaine lettuces and stuff like that.
Right.
Green beans, cabbage. Right? Some people add cabbage.
Any collard greens in there? Collard greens?
Collard greens. Yep, I mentioned that earlier. Collard greens. But you know, it's crazy. Like my childhood memories of collard greens, the way that we make it is so unhealthy.
Okay.
So like, I only know to eat it that way.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm from the South, and we put all types of ham, like all
pig
types of
feet
stuff
and all that stuff.
collard greens and season it wild crazy. So,
yeah.
Collard greens is really good, but just don't like overdo the seasoning. The seasoning is where the sicknesses are too. So just be sure to limit that.
Okay, so
limit the seasoning and stuff like that. I like to do Mrs. Dash seasoning. It's super good and it's no sodium.
Right.
So if you want to still add flavor to your food, Mrs. Dash, and you can still add some like garlic powder, onion powder for taste. I garlic powder everything. So.
All right, now some of the don'ts, or what you think. I mean, you mess with the McDonald's.
Some of the don'ts.
McDonald's fried chicken, all that. Talk to them about all that stuff.
Some of the don'ts, a big don't, like a big no, is fast food. You guys, like.
Okay.
Period. I don't care how hungry you are. Like, I don't even get a salad from McDonald's. That's just how serious it is. I don't trust the salad from McDonald's because I don't know what they do. I don't know where they got the salad from, to be honest. So, fast foods, fried chicken, it will slow you down. First of all, like, fried foods and heavy, saturated, fatty foods, it takes so much energy out of your body to break it down. That's why we get the itis, right? We're not really supposed to get the itis. That's just our body telling us, all right, this is a lot for us to break down. And you need to limit it or you need to not eat it at all. So pay attention to your body. Your body is going to give you all of the signs that it needs. If you're eating for life, you're going to feel lively. But if you're eating and it's things that you're not supposed to be putting into your body, you're going to feel dead. You're going to feel tired. You're going to feel sick eventually. You're going to get sick. That's
why we got so many obese people in the hood. It's fried chicken spot all over. Talk about that.
Cardiovascular diseases, especially amongst African American communities, is very high because we do not take our health serious. We fry everything. We eat all of this like processed food from the boxes because it's cheap, right? But cheap doesn't always mean good. And also, like, when I buy my groceries, I honestly do not pay a lot for my groceries. $70. That's normal. When you're buying meats, you're paying no less than $100 and something for those meats, right? Those meat packets. So I'm not saying cut meat out. What I'm saying is cook it a different way if you want to be healthier. So instead of frying it, if you really love fried food, air fry it. That is a healthier option. Bake it. You know what I mean?
Air fry. I never heard of that.
Really?
Nah, air fry. I don't eat no fry. I don't eat no meat no more. So
right. So basically, what an air fryer is it's like a machine. I guess it's like radiation that fries your food.
Oh, like a microwave type thing?
Yeah, and it fries your food.
Forget that.
So, I mean, if we do want to go healthier, right?
Yeah.
We're talking to maybe people who are trying to get back into a healthy lifestyle and want to take baby steps.
Yeah, it's levels to it.
So
you're right.
It's levels.
Yeah.
It's really levels.
Facts.
Ditch the fried chicken. You're gonna make yourself sick.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna feel good. You're not.
It's big business, fried chicken in the hood. Every other corner is big.
There's liquor stores on every corner. And also, this is a big one for my clients. Do I have to take away alcohol? Oh my God.
And the answer is?
You have to limit it. Yes, you do. Yes, because at the end of the day, there's no nutritional value to alcohol. It goes straight to your fat storages. It goes straight to your fat storages, and no matter what you do to where you go, like I have some arguments where I won't chase it, I'll go straight. Like it's still the same thing, and for women, it sticks right here, and all in the areas where we want to lose. Like just go for a goal. Like tell yourself, like this is not the lifestyle that I want. If this is not the lifestyle that you want, you have to make a decision. and eventually that decision is going to lead to a better life. Like, I'd rather feel good than pretend to look good on the outside. I'd rather truly feel good on the inside than to pretend to like look good. You know what I mean? It's a matter of life or death at this point, because the things that they're putting to our foods is like eventually going to cause a really slow death, and I see it around me all the time. So
Okay.
the don't also is sugar. Sugar is extremely addicting, you guys. That's why I told you, like, I love cakes, I love cookies, but I understand that it's my weakness, and I know what it does to my body. Sugar is literally like a drug. It has been, it's in the charts as a drug. So every time you have it, you're gonna want more and more and more of this drug. You know what I mean? So to combat that, I like to make fruit smoothies. Like, honestly, smoothies is my go-to, because it's you know, good sugars, right? Fructose, and it's not gonna give you input in your body what the regular sugar does that they've created in the lab. So just do your best to limit sugar as much as possible. I know it sounds crazy, right? Oh my God, this is like such a boring life. But if you want to live longer, if you want to live a healthier, happier life, you have to start doing what it takes to live a longer, healthier life, right?
What I wanted to say, add in there was that, you know, when I get that sweet tooth, just have an apple or something, yeah, a piece of fruit. That's some blueberries or strawberry. Yeah.
Yep, that truly helps. So that's a day in the life of young queen and my eating habits. I stopped eating meat because, like, every time I eat it, I just feel bad. Like, I want to throw up. And I kept telling myself, like, why do you keep eating something that makes you feel sick? And it's a programming. We have been programmed, and it's not your fault. I'm talking to you because it's not your fault, but it's up to you to take accountability, right? Because what you were brought up in when you were growing up, you didn't have a choice. But now you do have a choice. Now you can tell yourself, okay, do I want to eat to live or go backwards?
People have to do, people have to do research. That's it also. Okay.
That's it. Yeah. And I had to do my research, and, you know, you would have to do yours as well. So just choose life, you know, more than anything. And the foods that you eat, like I said, it's either contributing to your livelihood or it's going to eventually, you know, go towards your sickness, you guys. So I'm sorry if I'm like squinting. The sun is like...
Yeah. Okay. Thanks a lot. Yeah, anything else you want to add to it, or we good?
That's about it, y'all.
Okay.
That is truly about it. Take care of yourself. Being good and feeling good is an internal thing as well. So make sure you're putting those good foods into your body.
Okay, thanks a lot, young queen. Make sure y'all subscribe to her YouTube page. Follow her on Instagram. Yes. Links will be in the description box. Thanks again, sister.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. That was good.